Well, it's an interesting problem when you deal with something that's very common. For example, I saw recently an article that a certain European court decided that obesity is a disability. Now, if obesity is a disability, there are now an awful lot of people who have to be accommodated. For example, larger chairs, elevators, parking coupons to park closer to their office, and so on and so forth. So I think what happens in a nationalized healthcare system is that people have to be very careful about what they call an illness and what they call a disability. Because once they define something as an illness and a disability, then the treatment becomes an entitlement. Then you're talking about a lot of money. So I think when you've got a national health system, that becomes an issue. And I think that's been a factor in the NICE conclusion, for example, capital NICE, National Institute of Clinical Excellence, has decided that light therapy is not fully proven to be effective in seasonal affective disorder, so it's not eligible to be funded by the national health system. And likewise, in Sweden, there's not currently funding for light therapy. In the United States, the healthcare is a much more heterogeneous patchwork of reimbursement. So some insurance companies have actually reimbursed for light therapy and others have not. In general, though, for a one-time cost, one can get a lot of mileage from a single light therapy fixture. So what's happened in the case of seasonal affective disorder is that the population of people affected by the condition has actually driven treatment to a large extent. People have actually gone to their doctors, informed the doctors, educated the doctors, requested the treatment, or in many cases, regulatory organizations, like in the United States, have kind of turned a sort of blind eye towards light therapy fixtures and people just treat themselves. I think this is a shame because when you're dealing with depressed people, that sometimes it really helps to have a doctor on the case, because the light therapy may not work by itself, it may need to be helped along with medications, and so I think that an educated medical community would be a wonderful thing, and I hope that part of the accomplishments of our all talking together will be to once again re-engage physicians and other clinicians in the interesting condition of seasonal affective disorder, which is so eminently treatable.